Okay, I believe we are live. Let me just get everything in order and please let me know if you can hear me. So let me see if this works. This kind of works. So I'm here a little early just to make sure that everything is in order. If anyone is looking for the link where we are at. So hold on for just a couple of minutes while we are getting everything ready. So let me see. I am very curious who is going to join me today, because this is kind of at an awkward time. Maybe if you're in Europe, then maybe this is a good time. It might be a good break for you. But when you are in a different time zone, then this might be an awkward time for you. Anyways, I am happy to be here, and I'm really happy to see some people checking in already, and I already saw a heart floating by in the screen, which is really awesome. If you're doing a Facebook Live, then you can see all the stuff that's going on. So just checking there, a thumbs up from Emmanuel. Yes, thank you. Just checking, can you all hear me? Is my sound okay? Can you see me? That's just what I wanted to check. I see thumbs up, so I guess that is all okay. Oh, also someone from South Africa. I think that's the same time zone, so that's great. Good, good. I will just talk a little bit more, just to get a little bit of time so everybody can come in and find the link here. In the meantime, I will pour myself a cup of tea, which is ginger lemon. And yeah, then I'd like to talk a little bit about what's going on. I made some notes for myself because I'm not as good at this as Danny is, because he can just talk for an hour and just do it all off the cuff. I need some notes for that. So if you see me like looking away, then it's just reminding myself of the things that I want to say or touch upon. So I hope everybody is seeing me and everybody is hearing me. And yeah, welcome to this Facebook Live, a live streaming video. This will be recorded, so if there's any value in here that you might miss, then you can watch it later. So don't worry about that. Yeah, so this is my studio. Welcome. If you want, I can give you a little tour to start off. Would that be nice? Or should we just wait for a few minutes for other people to come in? Because right now there's just a few people watching, and I'm glad I can actually see there's 9 people watching. Yay! So many people. And I was afraid that only my dad would be watching. So hi Dad, thank you. And thanks everybody for watching this live video. All right, I think I'll just give you a quick tour, because this is where I work. This is my studio. Hang on, I'll just give you a small tour. So this is where I usually sit, and there's a schedule, new schedule 2017. I just hung it up this morning, so there's not much going on there yet. This is my desk, and that is my lovely, lovely seat where I sit and think and create. And I even have cacti and a little candle, which I like to light on days like these with lots of rain and kind of a depressing view. And this is where I sit and draw, and I also do my draw tip videos here. So then I put a tripod on that table and I film whatever I am drawing right here. So that's blank. That needs some work. So yeah, that is my studio. Just a small, not too big, but I can do everything I want here, and that is really great. And really happy here. So, whoops, there we go. Okay, I'm back. Right, so why are we here? You might have attended Danny's Facebook Live, I think a couple of days ago or last week. It was on Saturday. Well, he talks about what was going on and what is going on in Sketchbook Skool, and that's actually what I will do as well, only I might have a bit of a different view or maybe something else to talk about. So, well, first of all, something that's really exciting is that tomorrow a new term starts in Sketchbook Skool, which means that there are 3 courses starting again. Beginning, polishing and expressing. And all 3 courses will be community courses, so we'll start all at the same time, and you'll be doing your homework with your classmates at the same time, which is really great because the community in Sketchbook Skool is so supportive, and it really works, you know, to make art, and if you then share it, to get some cheerleading from like-minded people. So beginning, polishing and expressing, you might have already taken those courses. So yeah, this is really a rerun of very popular classes. And if you want, you can sign up for them. And then also we have creative lettering with Andrea Joseph. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. And my course, Draw It Like It's Hot, which is all about drawing food and illustrating recipes. And those 2 courses are so-called self-guided. So they're on demand. You sign up for them and then immediately you get access to all the course material. They are designed to cover 4 weeks. So you can do that, or you can just binge watch everything and do it on your own pace, or take it slower. So anyway, you can do it on your own pace, but still you can upload your work and share that with the community, which is awesome. So that's what's coming up, and I'm always very excited when there's a new term launching, even if it's a rerun of courses, because the courses are pretty great, if I may say so myself, as a co-founder of Sketchbook Skool. Anyway, there's a lot of other stuff going on in Sketchbook Skool, because right now we are working on a new course called A Drawing a Day, and that will be taught by Veronica Lawler. And what Veronica does in this course is, it's a 30-day course, and she will give drawing assignments every day. So you will have an assignment every day, which really brings you right into that art habit. And even if you haven't drawn before, this course is really great because you can just really get into it. And also, if you're more skilled, there will be a lot of challenge for you, and it's just a lot of fun to do art every day. So, and I really can't wait. I mean, I haven't seen any of the footage actually, so I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to take this class myself, because 30 days with Veronica Lawler, that's just awesome. Let me see, because I can see a question here. Which courses are the ones that are on demand and you can binge watch? Those are the creative lettering course with Andrea Joseph and Draw It Like It's Hot, which I am teaching. So those two classes you can, if you want, you can binge watch. I wouldn't really recommend it because if you binge watch things, you just skip things as well. And they are designed to last for 4 weeks. But it's up to you, of course. If binge watching is your thing, go for it. And when does Veronica's course start? That is a good question. We are still working on the footage, but we are looking for offering it in November. That's our aim. And we will definitely let you know as soon as we have everything ready to go live. So please hold on to your horses. I also really can't wait, but I have to. So that is very exciting. And then there's this other thing. There is a course that Danny is working on now. He will be teaching that. Hi, Joanna. Nice to see you. Sorry, I just see those things popping up and I have to, it just distracts me. The other thing that's going on is Danny is working on a course which is called How to Draw Without Talent. And if you don't even know how to draw a stick man or can't draw a straight line, this course is for you. Because Danny will explain what drawing is and how you can do it. And it's another 30-day course, and it's pretty amazing how much you can learn and how much progress you can make in just 30 days, as long as you just put that pen onto paper and just go for it and don't hesitate too much. And Danny, of course, is really great at helping you with that. Danny is a great teacher, and yeah, you can really. I think the class will be kind of like reading one of Danny's books. Only you're also hanging out with him, which is just a huge advantage and fun, and it will be motivating, and you will feel supported by everyone else in class. And just a fun fact, I just like the idea, is that Danny got a lot of help from his son Jack shooting the class. So it's just an extra fun fact that I wanted to share with you. And he's now working on the last bits and pieces, and we hope to be able to offer the class mid-October. Let me just go to, I see some questions popping up. Let me see. Clarissa asks, is there a cutoff for applying for the schools? Is the course accredited? I'm so excited about Sketchbook Skool. I'm not sure what you're trying to ask. Can you maybe explain your question? So I hope I can answer it. Anna asks me, could you tell a little how the beginning course works? Assignments each week or every day? How much time does it require? Okay, good question, Anna. The beginning course actually works like all of our classic courses. So it's a 6-week course, and each week you will get an email, and in the email it will say, here's your new class. And in that week, a different teacher, each week a different teacher will guide you towards, through the week with exercises, and they will show demos, do demos and show their sketchbooks and share experiences and stories. And this is all in video. So how much time does it require? I think all the videos each week together, it's about an hour to watch all videos of 1 week. And then of course there's time to do your homework. So that really depends on how much time you want to take for that. A lot of people just do it in their weekends. They just carve out a little bit of time to watch all the videos and to do their homework. And of course, if you want to hang out with your classmates online on the course platform, that could also take a little bit of time, or on Facebook. So that's additional time. But if you look at the course, only the course, it will be, you watch the videos, that will take about an hour, and then your homework could take an hour, 2 hours, 2 days, whatever you want to spend it on. So I hope that answers your question, Anna. Gina is saying, I'm a beginner. I want to take both beginning and polishing. Thoughts on taking polishing this term and beginning in November. If you are a beginner, you still can take polishing. If you're excited about that course, I think you should just take the course that you're excited about most. I don't know how much of a beginner you are, but there is a lot in there that you can do if you're just starting out. And then you can take beginning later. Sure, that is not a problem at all. There have been people taking 2 courses at the same time, so that could be an option, but it's a lot. It could be a lot. So depending on how much time you have, that could also be an option. Anna asks, when Danny's course is, we hope to offer that mid-October. Let me see. Hi Gwen, I see Gwen just tapped in. All right, so I think I just answered the questions that were popping up. If you have more questions, please just type them in the comments, and I am happy to answer them as good as I can. So let me get back to my notes because I wanted to share some other stuff. Yeah, well, okay, so there is, before I do that, Sue asks, is there one big thing that surprised and delighted you about creating Sketchbook Skool? One big thing? I think many big things, but the biggest thing is the community. I mean, the idea behind Sketchbook Skool was that Danny and I met. We didn't really know each other. We met up, had a cup of coffee, and talked about all kinds of things. I had been teaching some online courses, and he was looking into doing something with video, online teaching, finding a way to share his knowledge and his art. And we both felt like there are so many artists that we wanted to learn from. And there wasn't a place where you could do that. So that's actually, in short, how Sketchbook Skool started. We just wanted to learn from people we admired. And so we asked some people we knew, some friends of ours, to shoot a class. And Sketchbook Skool, the first course, beginning, was born. And what happened then was just mind-blowing, because we thought, well, if 100 people sign up, that'll cover the costs and we're happy. But in the end, it was 2,000 people signing up, so we were blown away by that. And what happened then was that a fantastic community started. And that is actually what Sketchbook Skool makes Sketchbook Skool, that there's such a supportive community of people from around the world, beginners, skilled professional artists, who just all support each other and enjoy making art. So that's the biggest thing that happened for me, that surprised and delighted me about Sketchbook Skool. Morgan already answered Clarissa's question. Thank you, Morgan, for that. Marlene Robbers asks, in the future, will you stop teaching on your own website? For now, yes, actually. I've been going back and forth about that many times, because I felt like I should still do my own thing apart from Sketchbook Skool. But at some point, and that worked out great, but at some point it started to sort of get in the way of each other, and I just have a lot of work doing Sketchbook Skool, and I really enjoy working for Sketchbook Skool, in Sketchbook Skool, on Sketchbook Skool. So everything that I want to make, all the new courses I would like to create, I want them to be in Sketchbook Skool. So I decided to, not teach on my own website for now. Also because some of the course material that I've been offering feels a little bit old to me. Even if it's still new for new people, I don't feel comfortable with it. Not everything, but some of the material. So that's how I decided that now is the last run of my very first online course, Just Draw It. And all the value that's in there, I will also take that with me to Sketchbook Skool and use it in other ways, of course, so it won't get lost. And something else that's pretty exciting is that I want to also try my hand at teaching not just online workshops, but also live workshops. So I'm working on something now that will take place in winter. And of course, that is not for everyone, because it will be for people who are in the Netherlands or around it. But it's pretty exciting. And I think I'll just reveal that I will be working on a workshop together with Sabine Wisman, who you know from Sketchbook Skool as well, and you can take her class in expressing this term. So that's really exciting, new things happening, and that's pretty great. Let me get back to the questions. Too late. Okay, I think that's not a question. Sorry about this. Okay, I think there's just a few people who have some troubles to find the video, but I can't answer that right now. Morgan is on it. Happy that she is there. All right, so I took both seeing and stretching last term. I watched all of the videos on Friday, not really necessary, except for Koosje's week in seeing, where you have an assignment that you do each day of the week, and for Jonathan's week in stretching. Okay, thank you for answering that question, Cindy, because that may give some insight for you, Anna. So have a look at the comment that Cindy just gave about how much time it takes and when you just watch the videos and everything. So Gwen is excited that there will be a live workshop. Yes, working on it. Patricia, hi, also very happy about Koosje and Sabine. I think the combination will be really great. So I hope so. It will be my first time really teaching a workshop live. So it is kind of exciting. I don't know what I'm doing, but that's how I roll. That's also how I started my online courses. I had no idea what I was doing. And also with Sketchbook Skool, Danny and I had no idea. So I think that's just the way we roll. And I think that is the way to create things and not to be perfecting things. And I think that also is the case for making art. Let me see if I see any. Anna is Sweden. Does Sweden count as near the Netherlands? That's up to you. I think it's quite near, but for an afternoon workshop, it might be a bit of a travel. Hang on. Sue asks me, are you recognized in the streets of Amsterdam? Actually, I was recognized in a shop in Rotterdam a few weeks ago, and I felt completely nervous about that. I started sweating and everything because I was just looking at some buttons or something. It was one of those creative type of crafty shops, and then suddenly I heard a voice saying, "Is that Koosje?" And then another voice said, "What, you mean Koosje Koene?" And I was totally like, what's happening? So yes, sometimes people recognize me, but it is in places like a crafty place. There was a workshop going on there, so those people, have me on their radar. But I'm not a celebrity, thank God. Let me see what else is going on in the questions. Hi, Danny is watching too from the Clarion Inn in Missouri. Hello. Quite the globetrotter there. See if I have other questions here. How many new classes are coming up? I heard about the one Danny will be offering. And will there be a class dedicated to watercolor or color pencils? Okay, Joanna. Well, there will be 2 new classes coming up soon. One is the class that Danny will teach, and the other one is a Drawing a Day by Veronica Lawler. But we are also working on other courses. That's actually something I wanted to tell you about because a few weeks ago I was in Manchester again, where I, by the way, met up with Andrea and to hear how she felt about the creative lettering course and how she felt about all the art that was shared. And she said she was amazed and she was almost overwhelmed by seeing all the artwork that was shared and all the fantastic lettering. But I wasn't in Manchester just to see Andrea. I was there to take the train to Sheffield, because in Sheffield, that's where Lynn Chapman lives. And I am very, very excited that she is actually going to be part of our faculty. So you might, I think you must know her. Lynn Chapman, not so long ago, I think a few months ago, her book came out, Sketching People. And I think this is mirrored. So, well, anyway, this book is really awesome. She explains how she draws people in motion, and she has a lot of fantastic tips about how you can use different kinds of tools and materials, and she's just amazing. And the way she explains makes you really feel like, okay, I can do it and I want to do it now. So this book is one of my favorites right now. I called her up, I asked her if she wanted to do a class with us, and she did. So that is really exciting. And so I went to Sheffield and I spent time with her in her studio, which is at her home in the attic. She has a lovely home. And she shares, for her class, she shares stories and experiences. She is really a great storyteller, and she does an excellent demo. So I'm so excited about that. This will be part of a new 6-week class, 6-week course that we will offer somewhere in 2017. In the first quarter of 2017. So we're not sure when exactly. I'm so sorry about that. I am really working on that schedule and starting to get better at, working ahead a little bit more so you guys know what is going on. But also understand that as we are creating these courses, it just takes, it takes creativity and time to make it all happen. So that's new. And then there's another class that we will offer with Nina Johansson. And Nina, you will know her from her watercolors. So there's your watercolor class, Joanna. But she also does a lot of, she did a fantastic project for 1 year long, 365 days, where she just would make a drawing every day from imagination. So she would sit down and just fill a page, and she did that every single day, and it was amazing what came out. Seems quite hard as well. I mean, what if you have no ideas? You still need to do it. So I picked her brain about that, and I picked her brain about urban sketching and watercoloring, and we're in the process of editing all that. So that will also be in a new course, as well as more from Felix Scheinberger. I just finished editing a new class with him because I shot a lot of footage last year when I was in Berlin in summer, and we had enough footage to do another class with him. So we just need that translated, and then we will subtitle again. So there's a question for you. How did you feel about the subtitling? If you've taken the course Expressing, he was in there. How did you feel about that? Was it distracting, or did you like it? Or yeah, I mean, it was in German, so not everybody understands that. I'm just curious. So those are the new classes we're working on, and of course we will add more to our faculty. I just named 3 people who are like rock stars, so we feel like that might be a little bit much for one 6-week course, so we might spread this out over a few months' time in different courses, but also we're trying to work out how we best do that. So let me see if there's new questions. Gwen is really happy about Lynn Chapman joining faculty, and Patricia too. Sorry, and Nina. Oh yeah, Gwen is really happy about everything. I think I'm so happy that you're so happy, Gwen. Let me see if there's anything else. Everybody's looking forward to the new classes. That is awesome. Yes, my illustrated recipes book is right behind me. Ha! So cool that you're watching, Rob. Thank you. I want to reach out to you anyway, so I'll send you an email later. Gwen says that subtitles are okay. Yes, I prefer the teacher to speak in their own language as well. As well, yeah. If someone is just comfortable speaking English, then it's fine. But if not, then we can just use the subtitling. And Deborah says it was a little bit distracting at first, especially since sometimes, if you multitask while watching, then it's a shame that you can't just listen to it. I think that's something in the Netherlands. We are really used to having subtitling on TV and in the cinema. So that's probably also part of why we speak Dutch so easily. We speak English so easily. So that's interesting to see from a different point of view. Anyway, thank you for answering my question. I actually set this thing up, this Facebook Live thing, to take half an hour. So let me see if there's anything else that I really want to share with you, because we already are over that half hour. Maybe what I'd like to talk about a little bit, just to address it, is because earlier the question was like, what has been surprising about Sketchbook Skool, and Well, you know, right now Sketchbook Skool it became sort of my job, and I have the best job in the world. And I feel we've gone through some rough patches because at some point we didn't quite know where we wanted to go and how the future would look, and you know, it was kind of like insecure about what we wanted. But of course we felt very supported by the Sketchbook Skool community, and by now actually I feel like we're in better shape than we have ever been before. Even though we have still some technical problems, which is I know we are really working on it, but you know, we have a team that is now pretty organized. So maybe that would be nice to just talk a little bit about our team. So Morgan, you probably know Morgan Green. She is our Dean of Students, and she keeps track of everything inside of the Sketchbook Skool community, and she monitors the classes. Manages teacher assistants. That is really a new feature which I really love. The teacher assistants are volunteering, people who took a class already and then take the class again to support the people who are in that class, which is awesome, and which is also great for the community feeling. So thank you if you are a teacher assistant and you are watching right now. Thank you for your hard work and for supporting everyone in class. Yeah, Morgan also now makes fantastic videos. She does weekly bulletins, student union bulletins, in which she shares all the things that happen in class and in the community. So if you haven't watched those, go to our YouTube channel and you'll find everything from her there. And then we also have Suzanne. She is a writer, and she actually just has a book deal. This week she got a book deal for a new book she will be writing. So yay, Suzanne, congrats. And she says hi now. You can see her as Sketchbook Skool LLC. And Suzanne manages our blog. She writes for a blog, and she also manages a lot of our other written content. She does an amazing job. She actually came to us as a student. She initially is a student in Sketchbook Skool, so we really value her opinion and her experiences in class, and that she writes for us is just fantastic. So yeah, so that is our team. We have a team of 4 people, and then we also of course outsource some things like design and everything, and we found a great bunch of designers for our website. And then, of course, there's the technology problem. I feel like I should sort of address that because we've had quite some problems. We are actually going to move to a new platform. Yet again. But this time we feel it's going to be different, and it's going to be our home for a while. So let me explain, because we started Sketchbook Skool running on Ruzuku, a course platform. And as many of you remember, that was far from ideal, even though it was okay, but it wasn't what we wanted. So at some point we took the decision to move forward, and we couldn't really find a platform, or we couldn't find a platform at all that could do all the things that we wanted, especially the community-based thing. So we decided to have a platform built, and unfortunately we just still have quite some technical problems on different levels, especially when uploading pictures, that could be still a problem on an iPad, and pages may be loading slow. So those problems, we are still trying to fix those, but in the meantime we did find a really great platform that we can use, that we will use, and we will move over to that. But we're not there yet. We're working on that in the back end, and it will look and feel like Sketchbook Skool, and it will be better than ever before. So that is really another exciting thing that's going on here. This way, you know, we keep tinkering and we keep finding better ways for technology and for how to offer our courses. So we keep Sketchbook Skool getting better and better, and your experience better and better. Let me see if there are any other questions. I don't see any questions popping up, so I think I'm going to wrap up because I'm already 10 minutes over my half hour. Before I do you have any questions? Let me know. I'll just hang around for just a little while. Ah, look at that. And Laura, I don't know how to say your name, but you just enrolled to Expressing. That is awesome. I'm looking forward to see you there. So that is really great. Congrats on enrolling. Yay! Let me see if there's anything else I want to share with you. Well, so tomorrow the courses Beginning, Expressing and Polishing will start, and if you've missed any of those, this is your chance to take any of them. And also the course, Andrea's course, is so great. The hand lettering course is really, really fun. You can actually enroll today and start right away with her course. It will really change the way you look at lettering, the way you use lettering in your sketchbook and in your art journal, and even it can even change the way you draw. So I highly recommend it. It's really fun. Every day you will have a new exercise, new ideas. She will take you on field trips to look at lettering everywhere around you, and you will really see a world full of letters suddenly after taking this course, or actually during the course. And it's really, really great to take that course. So, and of course, my class on food illustration, drawing food, illustrating recipes, making your own illustrated recipes. It is a lot of fun, it is yummy, and it's delicious. And by doing it a lot, I actually made that book over there. So you can do that too. Just make a whole bunch of illustrated recipes, and I can help you with that, how to do it, and how to draw your food and make it all mouth-watering. So I hope to see you in class. Let me see. Oh, here's just a few more questions. 300% recommendation for Andrea Joseph's course. Thank you, Anne. Can we do this with the other teachers? What do you mean, Patricia? You mean 30-day courses with other teachers? That is kind of the idea we have. Like, we want to do more 30-day courses with teachers from our faculty. So we're working on that, working on ideas. If you have any ideas or suggestions, let us know, because we want to know what you want. Can any old students connect with the new students to redo the courses in lifetime? Sue asks that. In lifetime, I don't know what you mean by that, but in the Facebook group you will be able to connect to all the students in Sketchbook Skool, and also in our student union. You can go, this is on the course website, you can go to the student union, click there, and you can click groups, and there you can find groups of people in your proximity or in your class. So maybe you can find people there to take the class with together, or have new students connect with new students. Deborah asks, will our old courses be accessible through the new platform, or will we need to still access them through the current one? We're working on or towards having all our courses housed on the new platform, so you need only just one place to go to. It will probably take a while to transition everything, but I mean that's okay. In the meantime, you can have the 2 different logins, but at some point you will just have access to all your old courses on the new platform. Only you won't see the old comments and art that was uploaded. We can't transition all that to the new course platform, but you can see all the materials in one place. I think, let me see, anything else? Oh, thank you, Leslie. I'm happy that you were able to watch this. Color with Prashant as a 30-day course. Yeah, that would be great. Thank you for that suggestion. Okay, I think we covered everything, and I think I also answered all the questions that I saw popping up here on the screen. So I'm really happy you were here, and I actually made this 45 minutes instead of 30 minutes, and I really enjoyed hanging out with you. So I hope I didn't babble too much. And I really hope to see you in class. Go to sketchbookskool.com, watch the trailers, pick whatever course feels best for you right now. That will be your course, and I'll see you in class. Thank you. Bye.